The award that we applied for is called the Paul Simon Spotlight Award. That was one of two awards. The other award, which is on a bigger scale, did not apply to us apparently, is the Paul Simon Comprehensive Internationalization Award, okay, which there were a total of 9 awards, my understanding is 6 for the comprehensive one and 3 for the Spotlight Award. We ended up getting the Spotlight Award. We were the only community college out of 3 higher ed institutions that received this award. Spotlight Award basically focuses, it's a more limited award, focuses on some special activities that the college was involved and is involved in the area of international education. In preparing the essay, the statement, what I did was to focus on 4 key areas that the college has done very well. One was the funding model that we put together. And I say we because I was very instrumental in working on that funding model, which is very innovative, which calls for the earmarking or a certain amount of money from student activity fees for study abroad scholarships. This work was done in the late 70s, early 80s. It was an ongoing project. I've been here since 1973. I've always been interested in international education. And we went through, we used the bylaws, by the way, the CUNY bylaws, to approach this new concept, to make it feasible. Well, we were lucky. We got the necessary signatures, et cetera. And we requested that $96,300 be earmarked for partial scholarships for several study abroad programs that we would offer. By the way, these programs are strictly short-term programs, summer programs, 3 credits each, 4 weeks in length, faculty-led programs. And we were lucky, and since 1988-89, that particular academic year, we were able to have these funds to offer partial scholarships to students who met the requirements for whatever programs were being offered. The second component that we used for the Spotlight Award was the fact that we came up, we participated, I should say, in the Salzburg program. This is a program that President Perez actually started. Actually, he funded it back in 2004. There's a student component to that, and there's a faculty/administrator component to that. Why was that program important? Because at least from the faculty administrator perspective, it sort of exposed us to different global issues. It exposed us to the question of that we explored what it meant to be, quote, a global citizen. The third component, I should say the fourth, is the fact that we have a large number of international students currently enrolled at BMCC. These are students on a non-immigrant visas. We're not talking about students with green cards or U.S. residents. We have, according to Open Doors, which is an IIE publication, Institute of International Education, in 2008 we ranked number 6 in terms of community college with an enrollment of international students of 1,600 plus students. The person who really spearheaded this putting together this handbook, I mean, it was a collective effort, but the one person at least that was brought to my attention was Professor Steve Belushi from the English department. I understand that he did a lot of work in putting this handbook together, and he deserves a lot of credit because this is really one of the 2 major items that NAFSA found to be very, very important, and that helped us get the award. Receiving this award to me is very important. First of all, I wasn't expecting it. It was like a battle between David and Goliath, because there's so many institutions in the U.S. that are doing so much in international education. We didn't think we were going to be a finalist and eventually get one of the Spotlight Awards. But for me, it was something great, because to me it represents the epitome and also the final stage of all the work I've done here in the field of international education. I've worked with international students. I had a lot to do with sort of bringing to life the study abroad programs. By the way, we have 7 short-term study abroad programs. And for the college, it's great too, because it shows that the college is doing a lot in the area of international education. Certainly much more, as I said before, than other community colleges, both within CUNY and outside of CUNY. The 7 programs are, we just approved, the Study Abroad Committee approved China. So for the first time, we will have a China program this coming summer. By the way, all programs are 4 weeks long. Then we have, we no longer are doing the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, now we're doing Costa Rica. So we're sending students to Costa Rica. We have a program to Italy. This is one of the older programs, still very popular. We have a program to France. We have a program to Spain. We have a program to Ghana. Okay. Prior to Ghana, we used to go to Senegal. So now we changed to an English-speaking country, and it's Ghana. And we have one in Switzerland, which is offered by, on and off, by the Business Administration Department.